Sportsman's Adventures is presented by Yamaha and fueled by StarTron.
There we go. You ask and you shall receive.
You know, that's the one thing we don't do enough of, Ridge, is go fun fishing.
Yeah,
We're always trying to find something for some tournament in the Keys or whatever, you know?
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get out here and go have a good time.
Yeah. If you're lucky, after lunch, maybe I'll even pull you.
Yeah?
I don't think.
I wouldn't even know what to
I
do
wouldn't
if you
bet
got on
on
the platform. Oh, nice little snook.
Little snooks.
Easy, bud. Think he wanted to eat that?
Yeah, man.
That's the new Bass Assassin color, huh?
Yeah. It's called Flamingo
Flamingo pink.
Flash, I think. Flamingo pink. Nice.
Little snook. Glorified bass.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You can use all your bass tackle. You guys, you know, guys that love to throw plugs on bait casters. That's the fish.
Yeah, it is. Nice job.
Thank you.
Go, baby, that's what I'm talking about.
Only a mama could love that mouth.
Bringing home the snapper. Hey, look at that.
This week on Sportsman's Adventures, Captains Rick and Ridge Murphy are heading back to their backyard. Well, not really, but it might as well be. The waters around Everglades National Park is one of Florida's most iconic fishing destinations. This sprawling wilderness is renowned as the ultimate spot for anglers seeking excitement. That must be why the Murphys love it so much. Join the crew as they target one of Florida's prized game fish, the elusive and powerful snook.
There you go.
Redfish.
Yeah, little guy.
Another one right here.
Anybody with him?
I don't know. I think so. Maybe. Oh, it's a snook.
Little snook?
Yeah. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
It is a snook time of year.
I believe it. Laying
You
in
know
that.
what's so cool about this today, Ridge, is that it's the month of June and everybody still eat up trying to tarpon fish. And you have all of Florida Bay to yourself.
Yeah, it's a cool time of year just to go fishing.
Yeah.
It really is. You know, and for the most part, there's a lot of fish around too. Mostly snooks, you know, you'll get your red fishing.
Yeah.
But it's a good, fun time just for charter fishing itself.
Yeah,
Cool.
That's for sure. Lots of fish to be caught.
You know, and that's the thing too, is we get so wrapped up with the tarpon thing this time of year, and then it's okay, well, if it's not perfect conditions for it, there's so many other things you can go do.
You got another little piece of leader?
I got you.
Okay.
Catch another one.
This one needs to be replaced.
Yes, sir. That's what happens when it ends up in the fish's mouth.
That's it.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Yamaha. Reliability starts here. Bajío. Blue light blocking, radically clear polarized fishing sunglasses. Penn. Let the battle begin. And StarTron. Start, run, store with StarTron.
What you got, Reg?
I think it's a snook.
Snookets?
Yeah, a little snook.
2, 3. Wow. That's pretty selfish.
I seen that on like the bass shows, you know?
Yeah. Is that what happened?
I guess, you know.
You just wanted it all to yourself.
Look at that. I told you the snook's eyes were gonna be dilated today.
Why is that?
That big full moon.
That's what you think?
Yeah, it looks like a moon.
Oh.
Moon's full, the eyes are big.
In Ridge's world, that's how you see it, huh, baby?
Something like that.
I like that.
All right.
Only in Ridge's world, but I like it. We don't be putting our hands in there and making these beautiful, nice, soft releases because here in the backcountry of the Florida Keys, you could lose digits.
That's right.
The
I'm
shark.
up here, and he wasn't big enough to get off the platform.
Good job. Good job.
Get the next one and make him grow a little. Get him, bub. Nice. Third time's a charm, huh?
Huh?
Third time's a charm. There goes another one.
Look at that one. Big one. So what are they doing up here, Ridge? Look at them all spooking. What are they doing up
in these
here?
holes, you know, they're trying to stay out of the way from the sharks.
Is that what you think?
I think so. I think the patterns may be changing a little bit. They definitely want to be on the edges of these deep trenches, but you know, a fish that size, he's big enough to get eaten by a shark, and he can still climb up on the flat and hide from them.
Right.
You know? So, seems like as the water gets a little bit lower, they kind of go into protection mode, you know? And it's cool because the water's clear enough, you know, now we're sight fishing for them and pretty conditions. I mean, it's blowing 20.
Real crappy conditions.
And we're having fun with it.
Don't you love when the weatherman or weather woman,
they get paid so much money to be wrong?
yeah, it's amazing to me. At the end of the year, be wrong 50% of the time and get a bonus.
That's right.
Amazing. I need to get a job like that.
We blowing, we going. Oh man, get another one, Pop.
So I've been associated or fishing in Everglades National Park for over 45 years. The first time I came here was in 1974. And even to this day, it still amazes me. You know, if you're a fisherman or not, there's so many cool things that the national park has to offer. And what I love about the park is that even as many times as I've been here, seeing the Anhinga and the Gumbo Limbo Trail, a lot of the little lakes and ponds that are off of the main park road that access from Homestead, it's still a really neat place to see. So since 1974, I've seen a lot of changes in the park, but I will encourage you to, you know, maybe go on one of these trails, the Gumbo Limbo or the Anhinga Trail. Or if you venture as far south at the end of the road, the little town called Flamingo, you can rent kayaks and canoes there. You can also go on a tour boat that maybe go see Florida Bay or even go back in the backcountry of Whitewater Bay. There's lots of things to do here. And you can even stay at the new lodge. But you know what? It's still a very, very special place. So from the very top, up in the Shark River Valley Basin, or all the way down to the bottom, to Flamingo, there's always a lot of cool things to see and to do.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Power Pole, Total Boat Control, Fenwick, Feel Everything, Murphy's Law Sport Fishing. Book your trip today at murphyslawsportfishing.com. Berkeley Pro Spec Chrome and Casa del Golfo. Catch trophy fish and ride waves in our beachfront paradise.
Gavin asked me, he goes, what kind of spoon do you like to use? I said, the nastiest, rustiest, scratched up one I got in the boat. He's like, why? Because that thing's gotten bit and it's gonna keep getting bit. Does not matter. There he is. That
Wow.
one ate it when it landed.
It hit it as soon as it landed, just like
was
you
cool.
said, Bo.
Might be a bigger fish. Yeah, it is a nice one.
Look how black he is, Bo.
Yeah, that one was sitting in the holes rather than sitting in the edge of the, you know, sitting in the black hole instead of sitting in the yellow one. On the edge of the grass instead of the sand. It's pretty
Hey.
cool.
You know, we're complaining about his blowing 20, or you are. I'm not complaining because I'm not having to pull. But how you like pulling this boat?
It's unbelievable. I'm sitting here
18.
holding into the wind and making headway. And it's really, I mean, any other time it would be like this. It'd fall over to one side. We're just holding true right now. It's pretty awesome.
18-foot boat
With a 150, not even a 70 or a 115 like
Yeah.
these guys normally
Yeah.
put on them.
And we're up here floating in 7, 8 inches. Not in the channel, of course, but when we were going down the edge. But what I like too, Ridge, is when it comes tournament time with the 150, how fast?
We're doing 72, 70, 68 in the mornings. I mean, it's a fast boat. But the cool part is at cruise, you know, now we're cruising at 62, 64 instead of cruising at 58 or 55. And when it's rough, that makes a huge difference getting from point A to point B, you know?
Yeah.
Tabs down, you're still doing 60. That's pretty impressive. But then still being able to float up shallow like this, like we're doing right now.
You know what's I got to be careful of is this Penn Authority is one of those high-speed ones, and it's designed specifically for ripping stuff.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta slow it down a little.
I gotta slow my reeling down a little bit so that my spoon's not skipping on the surface with all this wind, especially when you don't throw straight into it. You got it
Yeah.
out to the side there.
You know, so many times that you see people get excited, and the common mistake they make with that spoon is they're ripping it real fast. You tell them, okay, I want you to reel it as fast as you can without skipping across the top of water. And they start doing that, but then they get so excited, and typically, you know, more so with redfish, go up and the fish raises up behind it, he goes to eat it, and then they set the hook and it rips it right out of their face completely, or the nose of the redfish bumps it out of the water and it goes flying 5 feet. He just ate it. That one landed on him and he ate it, and you're sitting there spectating. Think these fish are hungry?
Amazing catching the big snooks like this up here in 6 inches of water, Bub.
Yeah.
Crazy, crazy.
Awesome. It really is fun, man. That's a fish that you can catch in all kinds of different scenarios and it never gets old.
So let me ask you, Ridge, on those days when it's not blowing 20, can you come up here and sight fish these fish with a fly?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They'll be up laying in the holes. And more times than not, you'll actually be able to see them, you know? And so that way you can present a bait to them. And worst comes to worst, if your eyes aren't that good, you could just sit there and, you know, blind cast in the holes and catch them too.
Yeah.
But it's a good way to get yourself ready for some of these bigger fish, you know, and redfish, like sight fishing for snooks and reds, that prepares you for that tarpon season or, you know, whatever. It goes through the motions. You're still doing your strips. You're still doing all the things, but you're working on your hook sets and you're casting and you're catching fish doing it, you know? So
Yeah.
it gets you ready for when the time does matter.
The strip strike and all of that stuff.
And it takes the shaky out of it, you know? It gets the nerves out of it. You've been going through the motion so much, and now, you know, come game time, you're good to go. I've always been a fan of that, where it's just, whether it's a trout, jack, ladyfish, snook, red, like just get a line tight bite, you know? There's nothing wrong with going through the motions.
Right.
Sportsman's Adventures is brought to you by Ameritrail. Load, launch, relax. Berkeley, your fish, our science. The American Fishing Tackle Company. Any fish, any water. And Chittum Boat Works, shallow water excellence.
So guys, my relationship with Yamaha started in 1994. My first motor was a Yamaha 132 stroke. And to this day, I still own that motor and on that boat. It was the first year we started Sportsman's Adventures, which was over 32 years ago. You know, it probably has between 7,000 and 8,000 hours on it and is still servicing me. The key to it all is to make sure that you maintain your motors in the right form and fashion. And you know, the thing that we really depend on is our relationship with a local dealer. And what those dealers can have a tendency to offer you is they can educate you not only on what kind of deals are out there if you're thinking about repowering your boat, but they also can help you when it comes to buying extended warranty. Now understand that the 425 and the 450 come with a 5-year limited warranty, and then all the other models come with a 3-year warranty with additional 2 years if you want to purchase that through the dealer, as well as 2 additional years for a 425 and a 450. So understanding what the dealer can provide, he can give you a lot of data on how many RPMs does a 70 need to turn so that you have the right prop. He can also advise you on what you get with a 100-hour check on your SHO 150 or 250. When you get the first brand new motor, brand new boat, you're gonna do a service at 20 hours. So have a relationship with a dealer. They can keep you advised on also what fuels there are best to burn through the different motors. A lot of the motors are designed for 89 octane. Certainly in my case, because I love to go fast, we put 93 octane in everything because we get a little extra kick in the pants. So if you have any questions, you can certainly go to YamahaOutboards.com, but I also suggest maybe call your local dealer and start establishing a relationship with him.
As much as Captain Rick loves casting a rod, he loves guiding. So he and Ridge are gonna switch things up.
3 o'clock, pull right. Go, 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 slow down now. Let it sink. See him down there on the bottom? He just ate it.
Another one with him.
It's all about the guide, baby, all about the guide.
Got a good push, man. Got a good push. That was cool.
That was cool. You can see him laying down there on the
Laying in the
bottom.
hole, real close quarters.
Yep.
Slide it to him. and
2 of them, baby, 2 of them.
There was 2 or 3. Ricky, I got to catch one. That don't happen very often.
How about that? How about that?
When was the last time you pushed me?
Probably when you were about 12.
That was cool.
I was smart. I taught you how to pull early.
Right? Nice. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay, your turn to pull again.
Oh, that's it?
Now
I'm
that we're
good
in
for
the
one,
fish.
huh?
Now we're in the fish. We might as well let me get back up there, right?
Wow, I see how it is. There we go. Looks like another nice snook. Nice and easy, Pop. Nice and easy, Pop. Get him before the T-Barone does. Nope, not yet. I got him.
There we go, Ridge. There we go.
That's a way to break in a new boat right there, Ricky.
You know what? 25 snooks probably today.
Pop that thing out there.
And no big ones until we went to the bottom. You know,
Yep.
they were all laying on the
Let me
edge.
get you.
I got it.
There you go.
They were all laying on the edge. That Berkeley did pretty good for 25 pound. That's pretty good.
30 right there. On a gulp shrimp, big, nice snook, man.
You know, and it's in the hot of the day. So
Yeah.
maybe that's where we were too slow. We had a little lull.
They slid out and
Throwing the spoon, and they were all on the edge. And then as the edge is no edge anymore because it's too shallow, you made a good suggestion and said, why don't we go to a quarter-ounce jig and bounce the bottom?
you know, we just weren't getting the bites that we were getting before, and
The third.
got to switch it up a little. You know, they didn't leave. We're just fishing in the same little areas that we've been fishing, and
Yeah.
we just got to go with it, roll with the punches, you know?
Yeah. Well, I got to tell you, I've been fishing
this thing
flamingo
go?
a long time. Yeah. Fishing flamingo a long time. Be careful with those hands
Yeah, I'm
in
gonna
the
get them
water.
out here quick. Take my time, but pinch them on the little ass and let them go.
You taught me a couple spots.
Yeah,
I like that.
roll with the times, baby.
Same spot, different tide.
Different places.
Hey, pass me another gulp. See if I can get another one.
I want to retie.
Probably need to retie that.
Cool, man. It's fun. Nothing
Yeah, man.
wrong with a little fun fishing.
Nope. We don't do it enough.
No, we gotta do more of it.
From battling these fierce fighters to soaking in the breathtaking scenery of the River of Grass, it's been an unforgettable adventure fishing with a father and son that love what Florida Bay offers. Don't miss a chance to visit Everglades National Park and create your own sportsman's adventure.
Keep up with the latest at Sportsman's Adventures by logging into our website at sportsmansadventures.com and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube.